Boeing 747, a queen of the skies, a triumph of engineering, and today, a victim of a very poor financial decision. Qantas is spending billions on brand new Airbuses to do it. We did not have billions. We had a Groupon voucher and a Korean plane we found behind a shed in Leeds. Throttles to 100%. The noise is apocalyptic. It sounds less like a jet engine and more like a washing machine full of bricks falling down a lift shaft. V1, the point where the insurance policy is officially void. Rotate. And we're off, leaving behind the grey misery of Heathrow and the even greyer misery of the creditors chasing us. Look at that climb rate. London. From up here you can almost see the despair. We won't see land again for 20 hours, unless the wings snap off, in which case we'll see the M25 very briefly before we are put out of our misery. Inside the cockpit, the luxury is overwhelming, by which I mean the seat is made of plywood and the air conditioning is just a hole I drilled in the fuselage. Gear up. That sound was either the wheels locking into place, or the landing gear detaching and crushing a conservatory in Slough. We'll find out in Sydney. We are ascending with the grace and speed of a grand piano being winched up the side of a council flat. I think we are currently being outclimbed by a helium balloon. Punching through the cloud layer, that grey, miserable duvet that covers Britain for 364 days a year. Excellent. The electronic brain has decided to take a union-mandated break. I am now hand-flying a 300-ton building. This is like trying to perform heart surgery with a chainsaw in the dark. Bursting through the clouds now, it almost makes you forget that we are currently violating several laws of physics in a tube made of recycled Fanta cans. It is a triumph of optimism over aerodynamics. And I am the only one awake to see it. Balls to gravity. Approaching flight level 350. The air is thin up here. Oxygen is for the weak. Now, Qantas will tell you that for a 20-hour flight, you need wellness zones and hydration stations. Absolute woke nonsense. On this flight, our wellness zone is a picture of a waterfall I taped to the bulkhead. And hydration? There's a slow leak in the hydraulic line dripping into row 4. Help yourself. 35,000 feet. We are cruising. We are essentially a missile with windows. 8 hours. Boredom has set in. Holy flirking schnit, this is going to be a close one. 15 hours to go. My legs have atrophied. I am now part chair, the chairman. G'day, good day. Australia, the land where God dumped all the animals he was angry at. We've made it to the colony. 6:15 a.m. I am awake. 2 sunrises. Hands fixed on the yoke. Beware. Kangaroos, koalas, and convicts. We are literally flying on hope and the smell of residual kerosene. Absolute vapors. Sydney Harbour. It is undeniably magnificent. A sparkling jewel. sitting on the edge of a continent that is actively trying to kill you. Charging people money to fly on this plane is technically a felony, so I will be right at home down there. Crosswinds. It is like wrestling a saltwater crocodile inside a sleeping bag. It is angry, it is Australian, and frankly, it has better handling characteristics than this aircraft. Crikey. Gear down. Please let the wheels be there. It's a long way back to that conservatory in Hounslow to go and fetch it. The plane is currently yawing like a kangaroo on ketamine. It doesn't want to land. It wants to start a fight with the tarmac. I am fighting the yoke like I'm trying to put handcuffs on a rugby player after 18 pints. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent airline meal. "22 hours. I have now been in this seat so long that my lower vertebrae have fused together. I am no longer a man. I am a piece of upholstery with a pulse. I have forgotten what standing up feels like. My legs are just theoretical concepts at this point. I don't need a landing checklist. I need a chiropractor and a hacksaw. Lining it up. The fuel light has been on for so long the bulb has burned out. We are defying the laws of thermodynamics through sheer ignorance. Gravity is staring us down like a debt collector with a baseball bat. It wants its metal back. This is the moment where we find out if this is a sophisticated flying machine or just a very fast, very expensive brick. Steady, steady, crabbing into the wind. The fuel gauge is now reading LOL. Gravity is reaching up to grab us by the ankles. This is it. My spine has just exited through the top of my skull, but the aircraft is technically on the ground. We are down, and nothing has exploded. That is a fantastic performance. We have done the impossible. London to Sydney, non-stop. Qantas spent billions on research. We spent 40 quid on a second-hand GPS and a prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Australia. The local time is tomorrow. Please remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the pilot stops shaking. Thank you for flying Pilot Error Airways. Please sign the non-disclosure agreements on your way out.